Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, Manchester United and Real Madrid want Brazilian international Van der Sar, who currently plies his trade in Monaco. So we are going to bring you the full details of that transfer in this episode, and shortly after that we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as former Barcelona defender Gerard Pique has now entered the spotlight over a comment he made about Real Madrid, claiming whenever they win trophies they go forgotten in the future. That has quite triggered Real Madrid fans, and we are also going to be talking about that on this episode. So stay with us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss on our next update. Real Madrid need to strengthen in quite a few positions across the pitch despite their great start to the season. One of them is the right back. Daniel Carvajal is no longer the player that he was in his prime. On the other hand, they do not have a long-term replacement for the Spaniard in their ranks. Lucas Vazquez and Nacho Fernandez, two who can play in that position, are both past 30 years of age themselves. Thus, Real Madrid need to sign a right back in the near future. They have been heavily linked with Reece James, but pulling that off would be very difficult. It looks like Brazilian international right back is in Real Madrid side as well, but he is also in the sight of Manchester United. As reported by 90 Minutes, Manchester United are interested in Van der Sar as of AS Monaco. The Brazilian international is seen by some as being the best young right back in Europe, and he is also liked by Real Madrid. The Brazilian player have a great history of thriving at Real Madrid. In the current team, when fit and available, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo Goes and Eder Militao are all considered starters. Real Madrid already have a deal in place for Endrick as well, who will be arriving from Palmeiras next summer when he turns 18 years of age. Could the club Van der Sar to their impressive roster of Brazilian players is the question that currently roams the Santiago Bernabeu. Time shall tell. Of course, Manchester United are an attractive destination for many youngsters as well, despite their struggles in recent years. Thus, it will be interesting to see how things play out in the race to sign Van der Sar. Van der Sar's current deal with AS Monaco is believed to run until the summer of 2027, so they will surely want a significant transfer fee to part ways with the Brazilian. Having concluded with that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid fans are unhappy with Gerard Pique's recent comment. Gerard Piqué is someone Real Madrid fans are clearly not fond of. The Spanish centre-back came up through the ranks of La Masia and spent more than a decade playing for the Catalan Giants. Of course, he had a spell at Manchester United as well. He would go on to retire from the game last year almost out of the blue, but has not really moved away from the spotlight since then. Pique is someone who has never been afraid to speak his mind, and some of his recent comments have not gone down well with Real Madrid supporters. Pique believed that Barcelona triumphs are memorable. On the other hand, he feels that some of Real Madrid's, like their last Champions League title, won't be memorable, won't be remembered at all. As reported by Football Hispana, Pique said during an interview with Rack 1, "I always say it though, our way of doing things, and the demands we place on ourselves. When we win, we are remembered forever. When they win, it is just another one. The last one, which was a miracle because they were inferior in each round in the Champions League, though they won it, they won't be remembered. While it might have not been very memorable for Barcelona supporters, there was certainly a lot to remember about Real Madrid's last Champions League triumph. Not every team can mount a comeback time after time when all hope seems lost. Surely, not many will forget Rodrigo's brace against Manchester City in a hurry, or the thrilling game between Real Madrid and Chelsea at the Santiago Bernabeu on that run. Even the tie with Paris Saint-Germain had its fair share of memorable moments. On the other hand, how many times have Barcelona lost from winning positions in the Champions League in recent years? More times than their fans will want to remember. Winning the Champions League is always memorable. Real Madrid have done it 14 times. So many believe that some triumphs go lost in the shuffle, but it's always a great time for the supporters. And at the end of the day, that is what football is all about. The fans, the moment, and the feeling. So having concluded with that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.